Alright, well, we're back with another video here. So, I'm doing phase 3 of this one here, of this gal here, and, well, I have my method, and everybody's got their method. You know, everybody has their way of seeing the tones and the colors. I mean, it's so very unique to people how when they see the colors on the palette, how they start to put everything together. Now, of course, you should be skilled in creating the skin tones, which takes time, takes practice, and just a matter of putting together brown and red and what else? Maybe a touch of blue, some yellow, some what are we missing? White, of course, and some light brown, and blending all that together, and coming up with different shades of the skin tone. And practice makes perfect, as they say. But as I was working, I noticed that I always have these darn flies. I always have this habit of wanting to dip my brush into the piles of paint. Excuse me, into the piles of paint, because. But then I realized, no, that little voice says, no, pick up the palette knife. Don't dirty up your piles, and keep everything pure and clean. And I hear my teacher's voice. Don't be lazy. Mix your paint first. Isn't it funny that it's always the people in life that are really kind of tough? It's a little bit of toughness. You kind of remember that. It kind of pushes you. It's a little kick in the behind. So I remember sailing. When I first got into sailing in the San Francisco Bay, and there was a guy that I was buying a boat from, and he was a pilot. He was also a captain, and he had a pilot's license, a captain's license, and he was taking us over from where were we? Alameda to somewhere in San Francisco for a boat race, and we were just kind of sitting there enjoying the ride, you know, watching the waves and stuff. And then he says, get off your ASS, and pull the thing, you know, and it's like, yeah, why was I being a spectator in this thing? Why was I not involved? Suddenly you snap into it. Now you're involved in life, and you're doing stuff. I think some people that happens sooner, some people that happens later, some people that maybe never happens. But painting is definitely something that you do. It's definitely happening right now. And as you can see, the hair color needs to be a little bit darker. But I will deal with that later. And I had to measure the face. I apologize if this video is maybe a little bit too far away from the easel there, but in any case, so was I saying that I don't really do the hair until last, so I'm just working on the structure of the face and making sure that the structure of the face is solid before I move on. I've got to double check a million times and make sure that the angle is the way I want, and even looking now, I can see some things, although it's in the video, and the curve of the right cheek maybe, but it's going to be different the way, where my easel's positioned and where the photo's positioned. So obviously the photo is straight on, and the easel, there's a curve. It's at an angle in the video. Anyways, you understand what I'm talking about. But the video is almost over, and I'm sure you all are well aware of the stress that this world is facing. And if you're not religious by now, I know I will be very soon, praying 1,000 times a day for just some kind of end to the madness in this world. So, yeah, I mean, starting with Maui and all the crazy things that are happening. So, God bless you all, and thank you for watching my little channel here, and I hope you get something out of it. And nobody ever leaves me a message. Well, once in a while they do. But I hope you send me a message and say hi, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.